that Reflex GT 6. I don't third wheel every day, but when I do. All right, let's get underway with this map as I throw the controller on the floor. Like a boss, as Rel has suddenly transformed into something else. He's suddenly blonde now, and he's female. What's up?
What's up, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm joining the Care Bear. She's a total nerd baller like me.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty cool.
He's been sat here playing Smurf on his mobile for about 10 minutes.
It could be worse. Cool. I could be like you. I could be playing Rel for like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Damn. Sit down, son. Sit down. Sit down. Let's get into this game.
Yeah.
Shall we? It's CTF right here on Arcaden. Let's get this party underway. We got ourselves two teams that everybody's been looking out for so far in this series. Well, one of them actually.
Just want to say, though, that Riddles is actually playing on Shinjuku's gamer tag, also known as Calvin, so Shinjuku is Riddles.
All right, fair enough. It is none other than apeX eSports versus 3D Max. 3D Max is an interesting case because nobody knows, well, you don't know who they are.
I don't even know how you pronounce. I know Agony, and that's about it.
Well, there is Wrecking, there is Getman, there is R1, and Agony.
Yeah, we decided to call this guy R1 because his gamer tag's a bit, you know, GB-ish.
Yeah, there's no vowels. It's almost like he's from Wales. That's probably a good call to make right now. On the other hand, then of course we got ourselves the team that everybody's been looking for. It is in fact apeX, and apeX has been have themselves an interesting lineup recently. They got themselves Tommy, they got themselves Gothica, Riddles, and Gunshi.
It's Gataga, I think.
Gataga.
I don't know. We'll call him G. Big G.
Big G.
Yeah.
Gataga. So we got Gunshi's Gataga, Tommy, and well, Riddles is playing Shinuku.
Yeah, I think this team's going to do really well for the whole competition.
Well, they are listed to be #1 in this tournament, to be quite honest. It should be quite interesting to see them play right now. And they are actually
1-0 down, yeah.
With 3 minutes to go, but there's more than enough time here on this particular map. Arcaden, we've only seen it so far with Domination. I'm rather curious how this is going to turn out from a CTF point of view. Now, especially this high point. His high point has been very, very useful trying to control B so far on Domination on Arcaden. But whether or not it's going to be a defensive position for CTF looks pretty good, even though apeX picks himself up 3, and that should be a clean run home with that flag. Yeah,
Gunshi's doing really well at, you know, just holding and just helping them cap the flag. So we should see something interesting here.
Yeah, absolutely. Score being 1-2 right now. I'm actually surprised that apeX did not manage to pick, allowed 3D Max to pick up that flag just now. And that's actually going to impact them slightly. Nicely done here. Gunshi's positioning has been absolutely sublime so far, holding themselves steady. Let's take a look at these stats already. Gunshi and Tommy both down. Interesting. 5-6 right now for Gothica, or Big G.
Yeah, let's call him Big G.
Big G. It's okay. He won't go after us. He won't go after us. He's French, so he's like, oh, don't hurt me.
Oh well. Well, you know what they say. They always surrender anyway. So.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was going for. So, absolutely.
All right. So it looks like apeX have happened to cap a flag. So they're now just 1 flag down, and they're getting. Riddles is getting the return on that flag.
That's quite decent. It's right on top of the flagpole to begin with, so it's not going to have much of an issue in the long run. No. In the meantime, we have ourselves the flag being run in. Let's see what Tommy can do here. He is on his way to try to get that flag. Gets out of the point 44. It's not going to happen. And again, Gunshi with his defensive position.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, ledge on this map is very important.
It's pretty ledge.
Yeah, it is called the ledge in capital letters because it is so important.
It is.
It just gives you total top control of the whole map.
I met the inventor of windowsills some time ago. He's a total ledge.
Oh dear, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cringe. That's fine. 1 minute remaining. apeX are actually struggling here, even though this particular side they're on right now is pretty much the weaker one of the two when it comes to spawning. We've seen a lot of maps in Modern Warfare 3 which are pretty dominant on one end, especially with CTF.
Yeah, I definitely think the bar side is more dominant on this map. But you know, if you're a good team, you can play either side. But I do think the bar side is easier because it's just easier to camp your flag. Yeah.
We'll have to see whether or not apeX agrees.
Riddles goes in and absolutely takes out Agony.
2-man down. 2-man down now for 3D Max. And that's a mixture actually of Mythics as well as...
that is a dirty spot.
What, in that plant pot?
Yes. You might as well sit under our Christmas tree.
Well, in Call of Duty 4 PC, that would be considered a glitch. So there's a whole story about that, about a certain player who decides to sit inside a tree.
Oh, Riddle's getting shaky there on his kill on Agony, and he gets a double kill and picks it up, and they are now switching sides.
Yeah, they will drop the flag. It will be a 2-1 setup currently for 3D Max. The flag difference does continue. Let's see how their how the difference is going to come this time around. We'll pick it up from 3D Max's side and see what they can do. We'll stick with Agony for now. SMGing it up, ready to rock and roll, and see if we can move in there to get out with the other SMG. First stun coming out, and the first hit. Not a kill, though, so far.
Tiger taking out R1 there. Oh, and Agony gets the kill on Tommy. Once again, Gunchi just absolutely just defending his position.
As, let's see. Oh, that is the wrong button. There we go. So far, flag being on nobody's side so far, 0-0. And all honesty, apeX has got something to prove here. They got at least 2 flags to pick up before to go to OT, and that's going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, like, they're just kind of running, just trying too hard to push the flag, and they're kind of going behind the flag a bit as well, which doesn't really help the situation, because they do spawn near stairs when you push that side, so it's, you know, they need to keep running one side. I don't really know what they're doing here. And Gatago looked like he was looking at a wall.
Agony, yeah, he was actually staring at over B domination area in the middle for a long, long time, not actually doing anything and allowing the entire apeX lineup to just waltz in and having any issues whatsoever. So right now we have got, well, we'll go for R1 here. We'll pick himself up as singles, trying to go for that flag, has it in sights, and again it gets shut down by Gunchi, who is firmly
Gunchi's
planted.
just completely taken map control here. He knows that, you know, where they're going to spawn, and he's already there just pre-aiming them.
It doesn't matter though if they've got map control. If they're not running any flags, then it's just not going to help.
Yeah, definitely. And that's down to your SMG players. Sometimes maybe they play a bit more kill whoring instead of actually going for objective.
Right now, kill whoring is pretty much a fact. R1 with 17-13 compared to the Gunchis with 16-10.
Never seen anyone use that red dot before in the Type 95.
What, they just use iron sights instead?
No, they just use the normal red dot. That's kind of like a groovy little red dot.
It's like groovy.
Yeah, it's like a half circle.
1970s swinger red dot.
Yeah.
Baby, behave. So far, though, again, still nothing being set up so far. And apeX are continuously getting these flags. As finally apeX. Oh!
What a kill!
Breaking will get him. The flag will potentially get returned here by Agony. Yes, there it is. And so far, one flag difference is still happening right now for apeX.
Don't get why apeX are finding it so hard to cap this flag. So obviously they're out shooting them, but I just don't think they're actually pushing enough.
As finally Gunchi is on the flag with the entire lineup of 3D Max down and out.
Oh, and Gunchi gets the headshot on Agony.
And this should be the cap. This should be the cap. Yeah, there it is. Cap comes in. Gunchi will pick it up. It's all tied up. It's 2-on-2. Even Stevens once again with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. And apeX, both teams actually, Red Max as well as apeX, will have themselves quite a struggle to go through.
Agony at the moment, I think he's trying to, you know, push into bar, but obviously they're under ledge, and there's also, he needs to watch top window as well. He needs to be aware of that because his team isn't really, you know, trying to take position of that. Ooh. And he gets a kill on Tommy and returns the flag.
Critical
really
kill.
Unlucky for Tommy.
Critical kill right there. Have the defense down in the middle all the time. Gotika in the meantime, Big G will have the flag. This is going to be very, very important for him to get the cap in. Can he be able to run it home? There it is.
Taken out. Gunchi just picking up those kills. What's his kill to death ratio right now?
Right now we're looking at 22-12. So it's a one-on-one almost. 0.9.
A lot of screaming going on right now on main stage.
Which is hilarious considering it's a total sausage fest. Cheeky little Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so our control pad does not seem to be working. So I cannot mute the players. I
don't think you can do it right in the middle of the game. You have to do it before the game in the lobby. That's the issue. I was trying to do that before. Then I accidentally hit the Xbox
Well,
button.
you know, if you want playing on the Smurf game, you know, for the 15-10 minutes.
Oh, come on. It's 0-2 right now. apeX have taken the lead. They will be picking this one up 1-0. Here on our first map, we'll be moving on towards Domination. The first score will be 1-0.
Once again,
apeX.
I'm just going to put it out there. I think Domo should be taken off the set list completely.
Why?
Because the spawns are just so random, and you know, it's like on COD 4, yeah.
Yep.
You had the spawns. You've two cap someone. They would spawn directly at the C flag or the A flag, depending. Like for strike example.
Right.
You could spawn throughout that team. So obviously the better team won. With this one.
Random spawns.
Yeah, you can literally spawn in the middle, right next to B, and your whole other team could be next away. It's just really inconsistent.
If that's the case, then I absolutely agree. In different games, you actually had situations where if you kill somebody or kill a team, then they would automatically spawn at the furthest possible spawn point from you. So you have
exactly.
some sort of idea of where they're going to be spawning.
I mean,
and you can have
Activision
map
said they're
control
going to
from
try
that.
and fix the spawns, but whether they try and fix them to that extent, I don't know. But we'll have to find out. But I mean, as for now, I think we should just play CTF, drop S&D, and drop Domo completely, because the S&D maps are not worth playing.
Fair enough. Well, there you have it. The wise words of a woman. I shall let that sink in for a second. In the meantime, let's go and get ready for Domination on Dome. Would you be so kind, my lady? Thank you.
Sure.
As we're getting ready to go for... What's that look?
I'm not going to be able to mute these in time, am I?
No,
before
you're not.
It starts?
No. Oh.
No,
Yeah, you can do A.
Yeah.
Yes. All of them.
Mute them all.
Oh, all of the mutes.
Let's go on board with Gunchi. I think he's been playing really well on the last map, and I think he'll put up a decent fight on this map as well.
It should definitely. If it's then again, previously generated results are no guarantee of the future. So we'll have to see how Gunchi actually will perform here. But it does look like he is on the jazz. We'll pick up the first one right
Already
there.
making a crucial mistake there. 3D was not. They was not even looking where Gunchi was coming, so they've just practically almost gave B to him.
Yeah, as well. But the problem right there is just the fact that
there's no defense.
No, those nades come in immediately right after the spawn.
Yeah.
And
Riddle's there capping C.
Yeah. As right now they have A under control. C is under control. Ooh, that's slightly awkward. Gunchi back in control. Red dot ready to rock. Type 95.
Ready to rock. The score at the moment is...
I don't see how that is funny.
13-16 to 3D. Remember, you get 1 point per 5 seconds. You get 12 points for 1 flag per minute. You get 24 per 2 and 36 per 3.
And that right there. Well, if you have 2, it does pretty much means that you get yourself 12 due to the fact that the other team will get themselves 1. So on max you can have per minute in total is 36. However, if you get yourself 2, then the difference will only be 12. So that's going to be something you have to keep in mind. So if you get yourself all 3, then you're pretty much damn awesome, because those additional points will give you so much lead.
Definitely, yeah. And you need really good map control to be able to take all 3.
Yeah, especially considering. Well, you need good. It's all in Domination. It's all about individual skills when you have all 3. Because as soon as you have all 3, the enemy team is going to be like, "Yep, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take all of my stuff and put it here."
Yeah, exactly.
And there's just going to be 1 or 2 guys over there
that
to
just
defend
run
it.
a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Or you're going to have to allocate all your guys and just roam around in the middle area and try to defend as much as you can. But in some maps, it's just absolutely not.
I don't think there's any
option.
need to really run around randomly. I mean, you're always going to have probably 2 SMGs.
Well, I'm not saying randomly. I mean, as in, in between points. Where,
if
like,
you just hold
areas.
certain points of the map, then you can pretty much get them on any spawn.
It's Big G right now, struggling very, very much so to get C under control. The score difference right now is actually 26. That's a massive, massive gap right now.
Yeah, Riddles is holding B nicely. You know, he's checking the points he should be checking. And Big G is going to go try and cap himself some
Every time
flags.
we say Big G, I have to think of a French version of Mr. T, like gold chains around his neck. And just
Maybe
say,
he does.
Je pity le foule, and every once in a while, it's just for kicks. I don't know. I get a little bit excited sometimes. Oh, .44 Python right there. Tommy rocking it up and the double. Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, well
Sexy
played.
time indeed.
People are commenting on your good music choices.
Yes, my playlist is pretty awesome. Gets himself the third. There we go. And that's the entire lineup down for a little while there for 3D Max. And this could be the opening for
a free cap.
Yeah, this could actually be the opening right here that they need.
Yeah.
Let's see if they do. Again, that Python play.
It's like he's got, I don't know, a modded controller.
in PC, we call that Deagle broing.
You got Deagle broed?
Yeah, it's because it's just you completely forget about your AR, your SMG, or your scope, and you play with Deagle only. That's Deagle bro right there.
Oh, Gunchi picking up that nice kill there in tunnel. Keeping C.
Very well controlled. Right on towards that spawn push, which is sitting right around the corner. Unlucky on that respawn, though.
Tommy takes out the guy on C, though, so I think they're okay for now.
Yeah, the score difference is still too big, though. They need to continue to pick up. Well, they need to keep A under control if they can, because those 36 points are just smiling towards them, and they really, really need those points right now.
The thing I find funny is you see a lot of good teams, and they will absolutely do so well on CTF, but then on Domo, they struggle to actually win against the other team.
But that's why we have different game types. It's just one team. Of course, if everybody plays the same game type, you really pretty much just separate the men from the boys.
Like PC.
Well, yeah, you can play only SND because it works so well on PC and the mechanics. It just doesn't work on console for various very good reasons, mainly the modability.
Big G finally getting taken out there by I cannot see. I really need to get some glasses.
Yes.
Can I borrow yours?
That means I can't see. They're probably a bit dirty.
Wow, they are too much, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get laser surgery in February, so.
That's good.
Yeah.
At least then you can see.
A science in lasers, it's beautiful.
Agony there picking up the last kill for his team.
Yep.
And the score's 78 to 95.
So that's a difference of 17 points right there.
How do you guys work this out so quickly?
Math.
Oh well.
Yep.
I'll just be content that I do not know.
Make me a sandwich. Sorry, I'm being horrible there. Oh man, that's just terrible.
I've heard worse. You're all right.
It's true. It's true. We're
Don't
getting
make me
ready
knock
here.
you out with my pilot headset.
That's not a pilot. This is the pilot headset, actually.
That is a broken headset.
No,
I
it's
used that
not.
earlier.
No, it is.
Very broken.
It's because my head is big.
Yeah, man, you've got like a massive
I
head.
know, right? But I have a massive body. Like, I'm 6'3".
I'm 5'10". There's no excuse.
Exactly.
So, let's go into the game.
It's not my fault I'm built like a rugby player.
And then you woke up.
Yeah, exactly.
On board now with Gunchi, and he gets taken out there by R1. Z something WR1. No idea what that gamer tag is. And Zach gets taken out there by R1.
Let's get back this in this versus Matt Gaudica so far with apeX holding it steady, 2 points ahead, and they're looking good so far. They got themselves one of the 3 sites. That's actually not good at all. Let's see if they can actually struggle and wait for, and we see Gunchi sitting in this corridor trying to find himself a single coming out of B. The defense is just not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, apeX really are doing well at the moment on Domination. I think they'll pick up their win by CTF and S&D.
Really?
Yeah. Just my opinion.
You do realize they're losing right now, right?
Yeah, no.
So how are they doing good?
I don't know. I have faith in them.
Okay.
They won the CTF.
Yes. So you think they're going to be you think they're going to be losing this and then win S&D?
Yeah.
And then win the next Domination. That's your prediction.
No.
Okay. What's your prediction then?
I don't know. I think they'll win every game except for a Domo.
Everything.
Yeah.
So it's going to be.
I want them to win.
So we're going to go for all 5 maps.
Yeah.
And they're going to lose both demolition rounds. Domination. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems pretty legit. As right now, 21-33, 12-point difference right now. And that in the grand scheme of things is going to be a 19-point difference between, no, actually a 29-point difference in the grand scheme of things. And that's going to be very, very, very difficult to overcome. And they're going to need to just to pick up one of these 2 sites that they don't have under control because they just don't have enough time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Riddles at the moment is taking like map control in mid, but like there's no one really pushing B.
No, you can have all the control in the world, and if you have Gothica going around just kicking ass, taking names, you can control tank for whatever you want. You can control outside, but if there's nobody going out there,
Big G there trying to go for the A flag, but he's just getting taken out by every single side. I mean, 3D have got that on lockdown.
Again, it's like the Americans saying, we have control of the sovereign Pacific. Yeah, nobody lives there. Congratulations.
Let's have a look. Riddle's actually doing the best on the team at the moment, going 4-2 with 300 points. And we have R1 doing the best on the other team, going 8-3.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised about 3D Max's performance so far here in this domination game, especially if you consider, well, actually not so much especially as you consider, because the CTF game was a lot closer than I thought it would be, with a 1-point difference in the end.
Shall we go watch 3D Max and see how they're actually keeping
let's switch to 3D Max and see how they're doing right now. They are playing as Deltas. And we shall take it away here.
Let's go to R1. He seems to be doing the best on the team.
Let's actually not do it because I can't pronounce his name. So Weekend will be the one.
Just for that, he's not getting any.
Exactly. Yeah. He's getting no love.
No
love. That's whatsoever.
The care cup is empty.
Yes. Look at all the care I give. I can't say the actual phrase for various reasons.
What?
Exactly.
Sometimes you wonder me a little bit.
Sometimes.
Yeah, just sometimes.
I worry myself all the time. And I live with myself.
Is that because no one else will? Anyway, moving on. Awkward.
Thank you for that.
Anytime.
Agony, in the meantime, will have himself currently third fragging on his team, 4,800 points, and will not manage to get himself out of that situation. They are 3 down right now. apeX actually coming back with the play.
Oh, and Gunchi coming in with the drop shot and takes him out.
If apeX actually manage to pick up these three positions, they should be good, unless Agony gets this, and they will. And that right there is pretty much going to confirm 3D Max's position in this game and continue on towards Search and Destroy with a 1-2-1 setup. That's going to be very, very, very strange. A very good play there from apeX for a very short time, but it was not enough. Not enough to go against the French team.
No, it wasn't. It's disappointing, really, because you can see the other team, they are, you know, out shooting them most of the time, but the other team just got a better setup and they're just capping those flags.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're constantly running to them and they're not really, you know, standing around doing nothing.
It's right now a 3-point difference, which is going to make it a 14-point difference in the long run. Make that a 13-point difference, and it's going to be a 12-point difference in the end. And that's going to be not all that good for apeX. It is going to be 1-1. We're going to be writing down.
1-1.
Yes.
1-1.
Even Stevens. I learned that from Thomas the Tank Engine.
I'm face palming right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because I watched the original Cartoon Network when it was still awesome. It's true. We're going to move on towards map number 3, Search and Destroy, which is going to be on... We're about to find out.
Carbon? Is it Carbon?
Seatown.
No? What, Search and Destroy?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not seen this before, but then again, no team really practices SND anyway.
Which is a shame.
Well, no, because, I mean, there's not really, with these maps, there's not really, it's just where you hide, really. It's
so
ridiculous.
what's your opinion about Modern Warfare 3 compared to, say, Black Ops, for instance?
Well, I didn't really play Black Ops that much.
Okay, how about Modern Warfare 2?
That game was awful.
How about Modern Warfare? Okay, no, World at War.
I just think that the maps could be a lot better. You know, they've cluttered them with so much stuff that doesn't need to be there. Right. It makes the game harder to play competitively, but at the end of the day, you got to work with what you got, because if you don't progress, then there will be no scene. What?
But it looks so pretty.
It doesn't look pretty.
Yeah, it does.
It looks stupid. You can't even knife a barrel on this game. It's not really realistic, is it?
Knifing barrels?
Yeah.
It's not very realistic at all, is it?
Yes, it is. Of course it is.
Because you run around the streets and like knife barrels, is that what they do where you live? Such riots, such rioting as well.
We're not going to go on board with that one because we cannot pronounce his name.
we'll go with Riken.
Riken sat in his corner like I said that they would be doing.
What's the R4K bandwagon, by the way? You're going to have to explain this to me.
The R4K?
Yes.
It's basically, I don't even know how it started. I think it was started by Milo.
Right.
For Rel 4 carry. I
Oh.
don't even know how it started. I can't remember. No, I really can't.
Oh, fair enough.
I've got a really bad memory though.
Fair enough.
But it came about and it's now trending.
It's not trending. Not on Twitter.
No, it is.
It is?
It is trending.
Oh, dear God.
Hashtag R4K. We'll be doing a dual vlog as well this weekend.
That is kind of scary.
It's cringy, yeah, I know.
Oh, man. That kid. It could be worse. It could be R4M. But let's not go there.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. In the meantime, let's get into this game. As it is, in fact, Search and Destroy. It's currently, right now, we're seeing R1 being down. Gunchi and Tommy standing still. That's just going to leave them with a lot of time. And again, the 2.5 minutes time, the 2.5 minute times here, it's just not helping at all. It's just too long.
Agony loves those corners, man. Any corner he can find, he sits in. Oh, and
he
finally
does find
gets
it,
taken out by Gunchi. You can't come behind Gunchi, he'll just take you out completely.
Yeah. And
He'll
that's gonna
360 turn on you.
And that's going to even things out once again.
Gunchi there, knifing. How do you say his name?
R1.
No, Reckon?
Oh, Riken.
Reckon? Reckon? I'm going to say Reckon.
If it's Reckon, then it's 2 Ks.
Reckon. Well, I'm Northern, innit? We say everything
All right,
differently.
yeah. Just down into the mines, pip pip.
What is that?
Huh?
That's not Northern.
No one?
I don't know what that is.
Many places have a Northern. I'm from the North as well. We're from Holland, all North. We have different accents as well. Time will pick it up after coming down to the 3 versus Team 3D. We're actually going to keep with 3D Max here for now, considering they were on the defending side just now. I don't think it's going to look very good here for Team 3D or 3D Max even.
No, like I said, I told you, apeX will pick it up on S&D and CTF. They might drop Domo, but I think that's just down to, you know, all I can guess is that on Black Ops, Demolition, they haven't really played Domo.
Right.
It's been Demolition for quite a few years now.
Because Demolition is terrible and should be shot on sight.
Well, Demolition on this game is terrible, yeah, and it's kind of like Sabotage, wasn't it, on COD 4 when they used that, but then when the new game come out,
One
they thought
word.
Demolition
Oh,
was
actually,
better.
one sentence. Demolition on grid. That's all I have to say.
That was pretty. Yeah.
Pretty dire, yeah.
You have to commentate for that as well. Was it bad?
Yeah, it was horrific. It was 1-1.
It's now 1-1, and we are here with apeX versus 3D Max for the winner brackets round 2. They are now live on stream, and you are here with Care Bear and
A-Spec, and I can also speak in a monotonous voice for like 5 seconds because it's awesome. What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're slacking at each other all the time here. This is going to be one of those VODs that are going to get 2 million views on it because everyone is going to be like, oh my god, LOL, LOL. It's 1-1. It's first to 4 even. My apologies. Here with apeX versus none other than 3D Max.
Let's take a look at the scores. I mean, let's see who's picking up those kills for either side. I mean, at the moment, none of them are really picking up kills. I think they're, you know, kind of each to their own, really.
Yeah. Well, Riddles is bottom fragging. Donuts for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, he might like some donuts. Krispy Kreme's nice.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Even though
I mean, everyone has a bad game.
I
you know what
haven't been to a Krispy Kreme in a long, long time, though.
Gunchi is just absolutely slaying everybody.
Well, there we go.
Oh, and
Gets
he gets
himself a
his double
second.
kill.
Maybe go for the hat trick as well. And maybe the plonk.
He's such a sneaky.
I like how they change the bomb in every single game.
Maybe they thought it would be more realistic.
Well, instead of like a cell phone inside a box. Which is exactly what this was, I think. Whatever. 1-1 still. Right now, apeX should be easily picking this one up.
Oh, and Gunchi gets his
Hat trick?
triple kill. Yeah, hat trick.
Yep. See, that's I've been over this in the past with people. If it's in a standard console game, then it's 3-piece. If it's in Search and Destroy, it's after.
All right, then. So he got a hat trick, and he won that round for apeX, making it 2-1.
Yeah, exactly. 2-1 it is, and if they do, then it's going to be 1-2 in maps in favor of apeX.
Yeah, like I said, I think they'll win. They've won TTF. I've thought they'd lose Domo. I thought they'd win SND, and I think they'll probably lose Domo, and then I think it will, or if they win Domo, it'll be by very slightly.
You're having fun today, because if that's the case, because then you're going to be on the solo for 2 matches that are going all the way down to the 5.
I think it's just because I'm bad luck.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't ask for this.
No.
I have a really bad sore
Can I
throat.
please commentate with you, aspec? Please.
That never happened.
No, well, okay, I'm paraphrasing, but still, it's essentially what happened. Yeah, that's what happened.
Making up your own stories.
Oh yeah, as if.
Where's Rel when you need him?
He is. I think he is having brotherly love with Momo right now.
Yeah. Well, Momo's ginger, so, and he's played very bad.
Yes, he has been playing very, very bad. I don't know what's up with Momo.
They should drop him and just pick me up.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I'm playing even worse.
Anyway, going back on board, we are with R1, and he is on the losing side, playing for 3D Max. They are up against apeX in the winner bracket round 2, and apeX are currently leading 2-1.
Even though R1 right now, if he picks up the next 2, then I will commend him, because he's doing quite fine, checking for all the corners.
I tell you what. Well, I was gonna say if he gets that, we'll actually watch him a bit more on stream. And Riddles takes him out, playing on Shinjuku's gamer tag. So I don't know why that happened, because obviously there's no LAN lobbies. Some mix-up went on, and he couldn't be bothered to delay it any longer, so he just played on his gamer tag.
Yeah, apparently that was the case. There's been a little bit of issues sometime here at the moment.
It's been all right though to say, there is no LAN lobbies. The online connection has been pretty decent.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, we have a 1 gig pipe in the ground here, so you'd think the connection would be decent.
Yeah, definitely. On board now with Gunchi. Let's see if he can get another hat trick and take this to a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, absolutely. 1,000 people are currently watching this here live on the stream. As there you go. As 3-1, currently 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. apeX will need to continue their play. They are on the attacking side once again. Let's see who has the bomb. It was the person who just dropped.
Oh, Agony just took out Riddles there. I keep wanting to say Shinjuku, but it's not him. On board with Gonchi, and he's still not found anyone, has he?
Oh, he's still on the prowl.
He's very good though. He looks in every corner, every possible, and he does it in about a second each.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's
constantly moving.
He did it on Dome as well. He's like looking in every single direction, but not finding anybody for the longest time.
Yeah, it's just bad luck, really. It's just where they hide. They change the places that they hide every map.
I'm blaming you again, because that seems like a safe bet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's the bomb currently on Gunshi. Let it go, Gattaca in. Oh yeah, Gattaca will pick up the first one. That opens up a lot of possibility to go for A.
Big G coming in for his team there.
We can just hold this down. The nades for the 3D Max side have been locked down. The Frenchman will go down to his countryman, and Agony will pick up 2.
Oh.
It's 3-on-2.
A very impressive play there from 3D. Would not expect them to have pulled that back. I would have thought that apeX would have got the 4-1.
3-on-2 it is. apeX are still on map point. And if they do, then they will be on match point as well here at... Oh, that's SAS. Here at Reflex GT 6. Let's go back into the game. This could be it right here. Mythics have the pressure on themselves. The problem right here is the defensive team is definitely in the advantage. Gattaca will open up at first. We currently have Riken down.
Yeah, and he's also dropped the bomb as well.
Yeah.
So that puts them in a very awkward position right now, because they need to get to that bomb without anyone seeing them and picking them off, which is very hard on this map because there's a lot of high position.
Yeah, a lot of vertices. That's
Yes.
going to be an issue, and you don't want to be jumping over that wall, Agony, because there's definitely going to be one of apeX sitting on the other side.
Definitely.
About to knock you down, as Momo learned so many rounds back to back.
And of course, he's sat in the archers, so he knows he's there. And is he going to get naded? He survives the nade. He's going to run away. Good decision.
I think the reason why he survives is actually the stun grenade, to be quite honest. He did not have the opportunity to move in any direction, and that nade just rolled in a direction where whoever threw it thought the...
I definitely think Semtexes are better on this than nades, like normal frags. I think Semtexes should be used. The nades seem to have lost their power on this game.
Well, their splash is not as big.
No, definitely not. You have to hit them pretty dead on, which Semtex is just easier. And you don't have to worry about cooking the nade either.
True, but it does mean that it's a little bit more.
Agony's still trying to find the opponent, who I don't know who it actually is, but he's just hiding in archers and he's waiting. And let's go with the bomb carrier.
Get some will be the last man standing right now. Lover looking. A could be the target of opportunity, or is it going to be B? Still in market, going around. It is going to be A. The clock is ticking.
Yeah, they've got 40 seconds left. They really need to decide and just commit. But
commit they did.
Yep, and it was the wrong commitment. Riddles picks up that last kill and leads apeX into victory. It is now 2-1 to apeX.
The wrong commitment. The story of my life. Let's continue on towards what could potentially be the last map. I think they're going to be doing it in the domination map. I'm going to go straight up against you right now and say they're not the 3D Max are not gonna win domination now.
Well, I don't know. They're probably in a bit of a downer because they've just lost SND, but I think they are the stronger team on domination.
It depends on the map.
It depends on the map. Yes.
Absolutely.
Touche.
Touche. Great minds. Great minds.
Touche.
Absolutely.